Okay, this is Derek Connerly. Today is July 16th. I am going over my Datil pepper growth. This is a Datil pepper growth. 12 peppers, we lost one, so 11. We had a fertilizer go into it. See how it is? It's kind of yellow, leaf curling. We just had a big rain. Kind of disappointing. I was expecting these to be a lot better. They're roughly 2.5 foot tall at the highest, which is right there. And you see them, you see the leaves, see how yellow they are and how they're curling. This is the bed that gets the most sunshine, and there is one. No, excuse me, I'm sorry, never mind. Let me scratch that. All right, now we're going to our control group. There's a green bean growing out of there, and there's another green bean growing out of there. This control group had no fertilizer. It had just a little bit of blood and bone meal. Now, you can see the height difference of the beds. It is 6 to 8 inches roughly, and you see how much taller these are. Now keep in mind, this bed is 6 to 8 inches lower than this bed, and this is the control group right here. So you see how lush and green leaves are. There's leaf curl. There's, no matter what we do with these Datil peppers, there's going to be leaf curl. Oh, excuse me, I had to squeeze through. Now, that's the best of the best right there. Okay, now we're going to ease over here to our second control group. This is basically the same thing, but we added the fertilizer later. Now, I'm going to try to get you an angle where you can see how much difference the height of the bed is. Not much, if any. So about a month and a half later than the first group, we added fertilizer to this group, and yet the control group is still taller than this one. You can see some spots. You can see some dead leaves. You see some areas. Some fresh leaves are sprouting up. Looks like we're, possibly some fertilizer can burn a little bit, but there's no way for fertilizer to get up to the leaves because it was strung along the bottom. Anything, it would have burned the roots. Now these are pretty healthy. They're not quite as bushy, not quite as green and lush as the other ones. I don't know if the camera can do it justice or not, but we've got this. And then we've got this. I mean, you tell me the difference between the leaves. The leaves are bigger, they're greener, they're lusher, they're healthier. Now, going back to the original bed, this bed right here, with the holes in the leaves, just a couple. This bed produced more peppers at first. Now, we're not expecting our first actual harvest until August, September, and it is mid-July now. So we're looking at least a month and a half from now. But I'm betting the control group is going to have bigger, healthier peppers Then test number 1 and test number 2. I think it's going to be control group, test number 2, test number 1. Now, we do have some that were not touched at all. These 2 plants here, which are taller than all control group and test 1 and test 2, they have produced 1, maybe 2 peppers so far. Very, very little peppers. 1, maybe 2. I mean, very disappointing. But as you can tell, they are long, they are skinny, and they are not what I would like. They're tall, and they have potential. I think that they need blood and bone meal. Now, we have this one Goliath. I'm going to turn the camera sideways, get this in the picture. This one is huge. It has produced 0 peppers, but yet it is the biggest plant of all. Still have leaf curl or roll, however you want to call it. There seems to be no pest disturbing it, but it is starting to produce. That is one of the average size peppers that I've seen here. There's a couple more. No, there's 4 more, 5 more. You can't see that one quite. But anyway, I think that one has a lot of potential. So I'm recommending no fertilizer, only blood and bone meal. Now, we have this one, which is just a few meters away. I believe it might have been shaded out by the control group. It has produced 0 peppers. I see 0 growth on there. No blooms. 1 possible bloom. Let's see, where is it? There it is, right there. 1 possible bloom there. And get that root out. Got it. All right, and we have 1 more over here. Seems to be very healthy. Of course, we've got the leaf roll. There are blooms, as you can see, but there are no peppers visible. There's 1 pepper. Let's see if I can get in the camera. It seems to be developing right there. It is not what I had hoped for, but it is progress. So it may have a little more something to do with the sun and the wind than anything, but we will I'm gonna keep an eye on everything and kind of go from there. Apologize for the long video, but I want to go in depth and make sure that I get everything covered. Goodbye for now.